Happy February. Okay, guys. Bye-bye, January. Hello, February. And you guys, this is one of the best retail selling events in Mary Kay, right? You guys know I love to do gifts. I used to do gift baskets out the door, Christmas, Valentine's, Mother's Day. But Valentine's all day long, $75 baskets out the door. What do I put in my baskets? Do I put a million perfumes? No. Do I put a bunch of makeup? No. Do I put a bunch of skincare? No. Bath and Body. You guys, Bath and Body, candle, chocolate, sponge, lots of roses, silk fake roses, and a big basket, not a little Dollar Tree basket, a big basket with a lot of filler and a big old bow. $75 out the door. Valentine's Day. You guys, this is when you sell a ton of Valentine's baskets. Okay, we'll talk about that later. Our new products launched. Okay, this is what the face of the catalog that is launching. It should be coming to your customers in about a week. If you did your preferred customer program, even you guys, if you just even register one person, you're going to get one in the mail. You'll know when they're going to get it. And it allows you to have early ordering privileges. You can always have early ordering privileges if you're a Star Consultant. But if you do the preferred customer program, you can always order on the 10th. You don't have to wait until the 15th. Okay. So here you go. It is a diverse catalog. Look at there. Look at there. We've got all kinds of fabulous women. And launching this month, that's right, the sunscreen is back. SPF 50. SPF 50. So we have it back. Here's the sunscreen. Here it is. Let's keep ourselves safe from the sun. So we've got the sunscreen back again. We have the After Sun Gel. I didn't get it in my buzz kit. I got it. It's coming in my order, so I don't have it yet. It is coming. And when you order a bundle with the sunscreen and you order the After Sun Gel, or you order the facial sunscreen, the After Sun Gel, then this fabulous, amazing, it's like a Barbie towel. It's only $5 when you order the bundle. So that is going to be available. Of course, you guys know they launched the Great Heights mascara. So this is what replaced the Lash Love Lengthening. So this launched early. I hope you guys took advantage of that. And if you have Lash Love Lengthening fans that were sad to see it go, this is what is taking its place. Now, if you already still have some of the Nurturing Oil, naturally nourishing oil, basically it just got a little facelift. It just got a different sticker. So instead of being blue and green, it's pink. I think you're probably noticing there is a cohesive branding here with the pink, with our skincare, with all the new things, okay? So the Nourishing Oil is back, and that is still $50. That's the same price. The Great Heights mascara is $18. It does come with that curved wand, still the little kind of like silicone plasticky little tips that separate the lashes. Then you guys, the bronzers are back. How many of your customers or people are always asking for a bronzer? So this is the lighter one. I love it because it's got the gold and the tan. So it's real shimmery and amazing. This is the medium glow. It does come in a darker one as well. So fan favorite bronzers are back. Bronzers are back. Bronzers are back. And then we have the amazing brow kit. So somebody was asking me today, like, they saw me putting it on, was like, did I create that? No, no, no. This is a kit. Comes all packaged together. And it comes with a little spoolie. Okay. Then it comes with another brush with a brush on each end. And you guys, there is a cream, and then a powder. And then, and I have some eyeshadow on today, so I don't know if this will, and I don't have a mirror. Don't have a mirror. So this is going to be a highlighter to go above and below. So you're going to have, I got to check this out. Sorry. So you're going to make sure that if you need to clean up your brows, sometimes you go back in and clean up your brows, or you're just, maybe you don't have. So after you put it on, you can clean it up, make sure it's all in place. So it's a highlight color that can go above, and it basically outlines what you did with the brow color. Okay, this is the brunette. I'm going to tell you something. You know me. The brow pencil's amazing. I just, in my life, did not use brow pencil on my own eyebrows. So I've been using Espresso eyeshadow. This has such a different feel, and it is amazing. I'm just going to have to say, you know, I don't toot a horn about something that I don't 100% love. I was super impressed. I didn't try it when I was at leadership, but when I got it in my buzz kit, I tried it and I was very happy. Very easy. It goes on in just the right places. And it is going to come in the blonde, in the dark brunette, and in a brunette. This is the brunette one, and it is spectacular. Spectacular. So I think that covers our new products. Okay. I think that covers it. So we are going to jump in, and I'll do a little more with that, but I just wanted to go over them real quick, and I'll do a whole unveiling where I try them out and you can get like a tutorial with it. But I want us to jump into our training just real quick. I did want to just share, these are the special deals for February. I did post them in our Facebook group. There's lots of really great things in here, you guys, really, really great things. So let's get really familiar with the items in the February deals. Make sure that you have screenshotted it or downloaded it on your phone or printed one out anytime you get a reorder, or I even do it now on my regular orders, because to me, after they try a certain product, it's a way that they can get more at half price. Okay, for every $50. It's an upsell. It's an amazing program. And oftentimes, like if people are buying color, there's some great skincare on here. So there you have it. All right. So let's do, okay, let's go to our training. And this is National Sales Director Cindy Gress.
Well, hello, Mary Kay Beauty Consultants. In the beginning of a brand new year, I'm so excited for the possibilities that lay in front of you as an entrepreneur, that lay in front of each and every one of us as we are in control of our own destiny. When I did the little bit of research that I did for y'all today, I found out that a trailblazer was somebody different than I thought they were. I found out that a trailblazer was a person who marked a new place and space, most importantly, for themselves. Well, you did that the second, probably for most of you, you signed your Mary Kay Beauty agreement. At least that's what it was for me. A new place and space that I was willing to go, that prior to that in my life, I had never been willing to go before. What happens when that happens? You're scared, you're nervous, you're worried, you're not sure if you can do it, you're not sure about what your family and friends are going to say. What is happening?
If you want to get your name, phone number, and address off the internet, but want to handle the removals yourself, Optory's free opt-out guides are amazing.
But I decided that I was going to do something different. And I decided that I didn't like people telling me what to do. And by that, I didn't mean that I didn't want people to mentor me, because I love that. By that, I didn't mean that I didn't want people to tell me what to do with respect to the success game. I love people telling me what to do when it comes to success. I hated people telling me what to do with a different agenda than I had. And that was my experience that I had working in corporate America, was their agenda was for the company, rightfully so, and that was the top priority. rightfully so, and that I got a benefit for working for them if I did what they told me to do. But that is not what I found in Mary Kay Cosmetics. I found people who were in my success corner. Now, some of those people said things to me that I didn't want to hear. There were a bunch of things that I was like, wait, what? Wait, what did you just say to me? Wait, are you kidding me? Yep, all those things. But they were more successful than me, and they were sanctioned as my mentors. Now, in the Mary Kay world, it's gotten a little muddy with who our mentor is. A mentor isn't just anybody who's ahead of you who speaks to you. That is not a mentor. A mentor is someone who is invested in your welfare of being successful. And so Mary Kay kind of set it up perfectly when she first started the business, right? It was the only way I get ahead is for you get ahead. So you're always, your best mentor is going to be the highest level that you can get to in your Mary Kay family that you were recruited in. That will always be the best alignment for your success. And so they said things to me that, I didn't necessarily want to hear, but I could hear them more easily than when my boss just told me to do something because it was going to be for the benefit of the company that I worked for. So trailblazing, I just love. I love that term. I love what it means. I love what it inspires in me, that I'm willing to go to places that most people, they're just not willing to go, y'all. You know, when you have a brand new business partner, how awesome that is, that we have to talk to 4 women to have one person say yes. That means only 1 out of 4 has the courage to be a trailblazer, and that's you. So you automatically are already a trailblazer. Now, the question I think we're asking today is, how do I become a better trailblazer, a more courageous trailblazer, a person who can raise her beliefs and her hope and her joie de vivre, her joy of doing it. It's not just doing it. You have to do it joyfully and happily and be excited about it. So there were a couple of things that I did, of course, tied to a story. So I was in a place in my life when I signed my Mary Kay Beauty agreement that I didn't like my job. I didn't like getting up at 5:30 in the morning. I didn't like getting on the train. I didn't like coming home on the train. I didn't like the people I worked with. I didn't like a whole heck of a lot with what I was doing with the majority of my life. And I just wanted more of my life back. And so I decided that I was going to blaze a trail with Mary Kay Cosmetics. Once I found it, I was kind of halfway searching for something, but I don't even think I had enough inside of me to even really investigate anything properly. And this Mary Kay beauty consultant, what I call shanghaied me. You know, she told me she was in a contest. I ended up putting the product on my face. Once I had it on the face, I loved the product, didn't have the money for the product. She convinced me to do Mary Kay. The rest is history. It was after I signed my agreement and had the courage to tell the people that loved me that I was going to do Mary Kay and got past that part, that I decided to blaze a trail. And that happened on a very magical day, and I'll never forget it. I came home from New York City. I was about to go to my unit meeting because I was faithful there, because I knew part of blazing a trail is that I needed new strategies, because I was going to new places that I had never been before. So my strategies were not going to work. And one of the rules that they told me was to go to the meeting every single solitary week, no matter what. Mary Kay said, if you don't want to go to the meeting, you need the meeting. If you want to go to the meeting needs you. So irregardless, no matter what was happening in our life, we were supposed to go to the meeting. And I did. I only missed one meeting, which was a career conference, which I was the number 1 director at. And I literally gave birth to Tommy the day of career conference. So that would have been an interesting career conference for me had I gone. Anyway, I was going to my unit meeting. And real quick, I would do a quick rejudge from the morning, 5:30 in the morning makeup application to go to my meeting. I always either had a guest or I was introducing a new business partner, and my team was there once I had gotten into Mary Kay. But at this point, I was just building the muscle of going to my meeting, but I was always bringing a guest. I didn't really have a team there yet. Anyway, I got home and my showcase was there. That's how new I was. Yes. The second meeting I went to, I had a guest.
Did Harvard University just find a way to restore crystal clear 20/20 vision without glasses?
My showcase was there. Penny was to meet me at the meeting. And it was on their front porch, and I couldn't help myself. I had to open it. I just had to open the box. And when I opened the box and I flipped over the little pink lid, I realized I should close the box and just go to the meeting. It was way too much. So when I got home, I opened the box. I was very encouraged because I was just home from my unit meeting, and there was a cassette tape. And I'm going to send Karen Rydell a picture of the cassette tape. In the cassette tape, Mary Kay Ash was one of the speakers on that tape. And she talked about how important it was to see 30 faces and how that was going to bring me everything and how I needed to keep doing that over and over and over again. Now, it was my understanding that this is just what new people did. They saw 30 faces. So there were a million trailblazers out there, but I had never blazed that trail in my life. And quite frankly, it scared me just a little bit. But I dedicated my internal self to knowing that I was never going to know if Mary Kay was going to work for me unless I blazed that trail. And by the way, side note, once I blazed it one time, I did it for the rest of my career. Mary Kay Cosmetics had to call me from the office as a national and tell me to stop doing it because I had dedicated myself that deeply. Once I dedicated myself, well, I had to follow the strategies that the successful trailblazers were following. I was told this: go observe classes from the best people you can observe, the highest sellers, the highest recruiters. Go physically, get on a plane, a train, an automobile, do whatever you have to do to find out what strategies the successful people are using. Make sure you show up to your success meeting and every other educational event that is put in front of you, because you never know when the $1 million idea is going to be ahead of you, and it also sharpens your skills. So I was faithful to both of those things. I studied, I mean it, I studied my flip chart. I was awesome at it. I took a couple what now would be YouTube videos and paid attention how to act my way through the skincare class. When I felt good, when I didn't feel good. How to add intonation, modulation, how to capture and captivate an audience. I studied and studied and studied. And I got better and better and better. I used strategies once I dedicated myself to that new trail. The other thing that I was willing to do that I find sometimes a lot of new people are not willing to do because they argue with success. People argue with success. They do it all the time. Is that I had to decide to change my standards. It was no longer going to be okay to show up for late for things. It was no longer going to be okay to be disorganized. It was no longer, I had to organize my date book. I had to know where I was going. I had to know the addresses I was going to. I had to know where the profiles were, with who the hostess was. I had to raise my standards. I had to raise my standards of what I looked like and how I dressed and how I applied makeup. I had to raise my standards of what my sales director expected of me, not what I expected of myself. I had to release my control to my sales director for her to tell me how high I should be shooting, what star I should be aiming for.
The Structure Motorized Pergola System is reinventing the way homeowners experience the outdoors. The most
That's raising a standard in every single category. This is what I believe. I believe that the best is always required. The best fluctuates, right? So if you have an emergency, right? And it's a Mary Kay work day for you, but you had an emergency, you still do your best with your Mary Kay in spite of the emergency, but it might not be the best day of your Mary Kay life, because on a day that it's easier to do Mary Kay, you'll do more. But some people have a tendency to use emergencies as a reason not to do Mary Kay. I don't believe in that. I just believe in no matter what I do, I have to do my best at it when I do it. Now, sometimes a consultant who is just trying Mary Kay or just beginning with Mary Kay, they're going to say things like, well, I won't do anything until I can put my whole heart in. That's not what I'm talking about. This is my opinion. That's a cop-out. I'm saying when I have dedicated myself to do Mary Kay, when I'm supposed to do Mary Kay, I do my best. And when I wrap Christmas presents, I do my best. And when I make cookies, and I don't do them so good, but I do my best. When you are willing to dedicate yourself, set your standard to be, I will be my exceptional self, my absolute very best, which, by the way, no one can tell you what that is. It's an internal thing. You know when you're being your best, and you know when you're not being your best. That helped me to trailblaze. And you know what else happened when I decided to do that with myself? Mentors started coming into my life. New things started growing. A whole world opened up to me that I never in a million years thought that I could ever be good at. And the byproduct of all of this stuff, standards, strategies, all those things, is then my beliefs started to upgrade. My beliefs in what I could do, my beliefs in how strong I could be. So every time I stepped out of my comfort zone and was a little stronger than the time that I was before, the next time I had to be strong, I could be even stronger than that. And I blazed a trail over there. And I kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And my belief grew more and more and more. And now I pretty much think I could do a lot of things that in a million years, I never, ever, ever, ever thought that I could do. So I dedicated myself to what Mary Kay Ash, the woman, told me I had to do to be successful. And I did that consistently without missing 1 month, every month of my life for 15 years. And I ended up as a senior national sales director who celebrates the Diamond Circle for what is now, I think, 17 years. What seems like such an insignificant new set of standards and beliefs and strategies, what can those things help you to trailblaze? I did not know that trail was leading to that level of success, $5 million in commissions over my career. I didn't know that trail landed to that place. Inch by inch, it is a cinch. What will you decide to believe more, to set a standard of, and to go apply strategies to your life that when you look back at it, will say, wow, what a trail I have blazed. I know you can do it.
Oh. Okay. Wow. I love that, Cindy Gress. I have only ever been blessed to be trained by her just one other time. She's amazing. I'm gonna have to find out where she's actually from. So awesome, and I couldn't stop looking at her fabulous outfit either. But you know what she said is so true, and we always have things that come up. As a matter of fact, I have been at the hospital, came home, got a phone call. They are actually taking my husband in 5 minutes, and he is having surgery at 8 o'clock tonight. That was kind of an emergency, but I had Mary Kay. So here I am because I wanted to make sure you guys got your training. And I want you to know I'm so committed to you and your success. I loved everything that she had to say. I hope that you took great notes. I did. I hope you saw that 30 faces seems to be coming up quite a bit. And I loved the idea of knowing 100% who your mentor is, and that, you know, you can trust that mentor, and that it's not like she had in corporate America where it was all about corporate's agenda. So knowing knowing how I am just here cheering you on. I'm so invested in your success. I love you guys. I hope you have a great night. I will be going over to the hospital right now, but I'll be around tomorrow. So if any of you need to get in communication with me, tomorrow's a better day than tonight. And I just am so grateful that you're here. I hope that you got a lot out of this. And mwah, I will talk to you later. Oh, I did want to congratulate and welcome. We have a fabulous, fabulous new consultant, Deborah Akwar, and I will be posting in the Facebook group as soon as I get her picture so we can welcome her into the group. But have a great night, you guys, and let's go get those spaces booked. Happy February.